Hey, and welcome back to House Flipper. Here we are back at the office. Well, I should say back at my home because it is indeed my home office. Okay, let's jump inside. Here we are. And I thought I would do a little bit in here today. It'd be nice to set up the house a little bit, make it a little bit our own. And I was thinking we could probably put something in over here. Maybe the kitchen utensils hanging from the wall, or let's see, I'm not sure of, let's see what other looks like. Yeah, this guy might be nice. Let's take a look at that. I like the white one with the blue. It was very pretty. Pink towel. Let's go ahead and buy that. Let's go ahead and install that right there. Put it right there. That way it'll look like we're living here a little bit. Okay. Let's go back and go other again. I was thinking that knife would be nice. The knife block would be nice sitting on the counter. This guy right here. Let's buy him. Let's go ahead and get him. We'll put him out over here. Yeah, put him over here like that. Let's see, I can come a little closer and put him right about there. Yep, that looks pretty nice. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, looks a little more lived in, doesn't it? Okay. Let's see, do we have anything else in there? Let's take a look real quick. Let's see, that was other. Let's see what else we have here we might be able to use. No towels, but could use the coffee pot, but I don't know that it sits on the stove. That's the only thing. I don't believe that it does. And of course, every time I get on, my puppy dog wants to bark, so. Okay, one of these clocks on the wall might be nice. A wall clock? Ooh, this could be nice right here. Let's see if we do all white. I like that. Let's see what that looks like. Let's try that out. That's not bad. That looks pretty good, actually. Very nice. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty nice. Okay, and in here I thought a nice table would be nice as well. So let's see what the tables look like. Let's go back to furniture. I'm going to do a kitchen table, and I'm thinking this guy right here is kind of nice and big and white. I like the white. I believe that one, or this one even, I remember was a nice one. Let's take a look at this. Okay, yeah, that's kind of nice. Yep. Put him in between the kitchen and the living room. We want to kind of get him a little centered here, so we're going to move him back this way a little bit. Give him plenty of room in the back there. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we probably could actually move him back even a little further. Right about maybe there. Yeah. And then some of the chairs. See, we have one from over there that we'll put on the outside when we need it. So let's buy a couple more of those. Let's go back to chairs. We'll buy these. Okay. Put one right back here. Put him in a little bit. That should work. Yes, it does. This one here, put him in a little bit. Yep. Very nice. This one in right over here, and this one in right over here. There we go. And then we have one for the end over here and that we can pull out if we need it. Look at that. That looks real nice. I wonder if another one of these rugs might not look bad under there as well. Let's try that out. Floors. Let's jump all the way down to the carpeting down here. Let's buy one more of those and put it right under here. That might look nice, I think. Let's see if he's centered. He is pretty centered. Not exactly. Let's see. No, not quite. So let's fix that. Yep. Okay. The same location was good. Let's just get him up here a little bit. Okay. There, and I think right there, let's try that. That looks pretty good, a little better. Might be too far now. Let's try that again. We don't want to move that. We want to move, well, maybe we can move him. Let's move him over like that. Okay, now the rug. Okay, let's try that again. We're going back this way just a bit. Yeah, there we go. Centered? Yeah, pretty much. I think that's about right. Yeah. Lovely. Lovely. Nice big table. And it wouldn't be a bad idea if we could get a lamp over top the dining room. Let's see if we have something we can hang on the ceiling. Something that would be good over top of dining table. Let's see. Don't have a big choice. Maybe something like this. Tulips chandelier might be nice. Bulbs. Not a big choice here. Let's see. Ceiling lamps. Let's just click on those. This one's not bad. Triple. This looks pretty good. We did it all in white. Let's try that. Yeah, I think that might work. Now the key is to get him centered over the must be somebody walking their dog down the street because that's when my dog barks. So let's try that. Now let's go to this side and see if we can center it more. Ooh, not bad for the first time, but it's still not quite right. So we want to come over just slightly, actually. Same location, just over this direction a little bit. Let's try that. Yes, now that doesn't look bad. Okay, now is that centered? Might be too far forward just a little bit. Let's try it one more time. I like how it leaves an image of where it was, so you can kind of adjust it. I like that. Makes it easier to really line stuff up. Okay, it still slightly looks like, no, that's not bad actually. Could do it just a hair more. I think one more time might do it. I think that'll do it. Very nice, very nice. Now, will this control? It will. It'll control that lamp. Nice. Wow. That is very nice. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. And you know what might be fun is to have a little plant in the center of the table. Let's take a look at that. So let's go to, see, that would be decorations. Just a little guy like maybe one of these, a little fern, white pot. Actually, we could go with a different color just because it is a white. No, it's a black. I know it is a white table, so that would be nice. Just keep it clean, nice and white. I like that. Let's take a look. Yeah, nice. Very nice. Looking really nice in here. Now, you know what I'm thinking? I'm kind of thinking I'm going to go back to that other rug that I like for the kitchen. Even though this one matches, I think I'm going to go with that other rug because I do kind of want to offset the kitchen a little bit. So I'm going to go to kitchens, or no, I want to go to flooring. There's a rug down here that I really like for the kitchen. And that is this guy right here. I'm going to buy one of those. I like the regular one. We're going to put that right in there. It fits nicely here and it just looks so nice. Yeah. And that way it really keeps the highlight of the rugs to the, doesn't have everything just so. And plus these rugs are so plush and thick. I think and white, I think they'll get dirty quicker. And this one will be easily washed and much nicer. Yeah. Wow, our home is coming right along. I really like it. Be nice to have a few more pictures up. This one was a nice added addition. Very nice. We go ahead and turn this off for right now. Okay, fabulous. Bathroom still looks good. Looking good in here. We got the bedroom now painted and got my bed and I slept in it last night. It was wonderful. Okay, so we got that already. Okay, and then now all we need to do is start to work on this office. What do you think? Let's look at some colors here. Let's see, I kind of was thinking neutral to a bit, like all the others, of course. Let's see, I want to go this way and go back. Let's go to walls. Kind of like this young flower bud. It's a bit of a greenish yellow young flower bud, it's called. Let's go ahead and take that. It's almost similar to what's on the wall now, but it'll certainly freshen it up. So let's do that. Yep, let's go there, and then we're going to go here. Okay, and let's fill up our brush, and let's see what we get here. Yeah, very similar to what's here actually, but it's going to be much fresher. Okay, and so what's happening here? Okay. Okay. This is plaster by plaster. It says it needs plaster somewhere. Oh, maybe up there. Okay, we'll come back to that. It wants plaster there. Yeah. Okay, we can do that. And we will. Let's go ahead and paint what we can since we're painting. hmm This room is quite small, so it'll be just about right for an office, I think. Or I could just leave my office desk since it is just a computer. I just really could leave my computer where it is and make this a spare bedroom. What do you think? What do you think I should do? This might not be bad for a spare bedroom actually, in case I have company. Because I really don't have customers that come into the house. Yep, this might be just good for a spare bedroom. Just might. Okay, let's do this. There we go. hmm It's a pretty calming color, I think. Not bad. hmm hmm Yes, very nice. Okay, what I want to do is I want to jump onto, let's see, let's go here and then go back to walls. We want to get a little bit of plaster, which is this bucket right here. Then let's go ahead and get that. And let's see, looks like we need to do some patching up here. Yes, and that's really all there was, I believe. Okay, so we'll take the rest and we'll sell it back. It was 33, get 26 back. So a little bit expensive, but not bad. It's good that we get to sell the rest back. Okay, are we done? I believe we are. Got all the spots. Got over here. Very nice. Okay, let's sell the rest. Get our money back. Okay, so let's step out here for a minute and then come back in. Okay, so yes, it's quite a small room, but we could put a small bed in here. So let's take a look at those. Furniture. Yeah, I think making this a small bedroom would be better than, since I only have the computer, really. Make this a small bedroom for if I have a guest. Let's see. Comfortable, but simple would be nice. Let's see. What do we have here? Probably a single bed, I'm thinking, would be the way to go. Let's come back up. These look like hospital beds, so I don't really like those. This one's not bad, but it's not made. This one might be the way to go because it looks like it can be made. Let's take a look at some of the bedding here. Okay, I do kind of like the dark wood. hmm Don't really like, let's look at the bedspreads. That one's not too bad. That one's not too bad right there, but, that kind of looks not bad. They don't really give you a good choice here, do they? Don't, the blue is too blue. That one's a little bit dark. I'm thinking about that green. Let's take a look at some of these other beds real quick. See what choices we have. Now let's just take a look at this. Yeah, see this doesn't show anything, it doesn't show it made or anything. Very bland. We'd like a made bed is what we would like. Okay, this one's not too bad. Prefer the dark wood. Does have a pillow on it, which is nice. Okay, don't really like that. That's a little bit too lacy. Well, that one at least looks like a quilt ornament. Huh. Hmm. Okay, no. It's probably not too bad there. That one's a little plain. This one is a little stripy, but not bad. Let's see what that looks like. hmm Not too bad. That might go good with the. Okay, so let's see what can we do here. We put the bed slightly this side, but away from the heater a little bit. Let's see how that looks. We can get around here. We can. That's not too bad. Kind of like that. Yeah, that's not too bad. I do like the bedspread now that I see it. Don't like this wall right here. What does that do on this side? Ah, so I should have straightened this out. That would have been nice to straighten that out, wouldn't it have been? But then I kind of like the jig jog there a little bit. Yes, a kitty cat. Did you come in to help? Okay. Did you come in to help? Okay. What, Besser? Besser? You're okay. Okay, so maybe I'll just leave this for right now. We'll just leave that as is. Because what I want to do is we have a little bit of time. And it's not that time yet, Besser. Still got another hour. Oh my goodness, I'm hungry early. Yes, yes. You just want to go ahead and go outside for a little bit. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I'll go over here and jump on the computer and head over to the other house. Now you remember, the other house was just a yard, really, a little teeny house. We cleaned all this up, as you can see here. We got this all cleaned up last time you were here. I mowed just a little bit, but not much. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm thinking the house is going to be needing some new siding. And then we need to finish mowing the yard and maybe put in some kind of cleanup here would be nice. Okay. Clean up some of this mess. Weeds everywhere. I guess the first thing we should do is finish mowing. So let's do that. Let's get the bush cutter. Clean up around the house here. Finish the yard work, at least cleaning it up. Mm-hmm. It's quite a nice large yard. I like it a lot. Very private as well. Edge it just a little bit here. Mm-hmm. Get this yard cleaned up, and then we can start putting some, maybe a garden in. A garden would be nice. Mm-hmm. Let's get some of these weeds out of here. Mm-hmm. Make it so we can mow easier. Yep. We may have to take out some of these trees. Some of them are right up against the power lines, and I don't think that's a good idea. So we'll decide here in a moment if those are indeed something we should do. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Yep. Looking much better. Mm-hmm. Let's take out those weeds. Some weeds here. Let's take those out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, looks much better with the yard mowed a bit, that's for sure. Okay, let's continue with this mowing. Mm-hmm. Okay, this is a telephone pole here. And I was thinking it'd be real nice to put a tree kind of near it, but hide it just a little bit from the house. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, there's quite a few weeds in here, so let's take these out. Get rid of these first, makes it easier to mow. And they're just a click away, so. Yep. Okay. Okay. hmm It's great that they highlight because you wouldn't be able to see them otherwise. And even so, I can't seem to get them all, so. Okay. Take a look in here. Yep. Get rid of these. Get rid of those. Get rid of that one there. Okay. Yes, in case you're wondering, I am a dog and a cat owner. Okay, so there we go. There we go, there we go. Let's go back to over this side, get this finished up over here. Some of these trees I might keep, it just depends on, we'll take a good look at those just to see if that's indeed what we want to do. We definitely got to get them off the electric lines, but someone came in and trimmed them all up, and they don't look all that good. So we'll check them out, see which ones we want to keep. Mm-hmm. Looking pretty good. I'm thinking some kind of a sitting area out here would be nice. Barky dog. Lots more weeds over here. Mm-hmm. Okay, is it taking out the flowers? It looks like it is taking out some of the flowers. Flowers are disappearing, I believe. Yes, it does. Okay. And that's fine because we're going to replant. Right now we just need to clean up. I like those tall blue ones though. We might have to put some of those in. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep, flowers are disappearing. That's good. Weeds don't disappear though. You got to pick those by hand. Okay. Okay. See, I'm not that great with this thing. It's hard to be straight on with it. Okay. Okay, we'll just kind of go back over some of this area. Let's go ahead and pick some of these weeds so we can see a little bit more. Yep. Okay. Mm-hmm. That way we can see what we missed a little better. Yep. Okay, let's try that a little bit more here. I saw some spots over here. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Looking pretty good, you must admit. I think we got it all. What do you think? Looks like we did. Mm-hmm. A few dandelions I can pull and some weeds here. Okay. Get real good under this bush. Yep. Let's get real good under this bush. Yep. Yep, yep. Get real good under him. Okay, so let's go ahead and can we get rid of this guy right here? Yeah. Okay. Okay, and then let's take this guy out. I think there's a few dandelions over here. We'll go ahead and pull those. Yep. Looks pretty good, I'd say. I'd say yes. Very nice. Okay. I think the next step would be to get the house in order because we want it to look like there's somebody living here now that the place is cleaned up. Let's get this guy. It looks like we can get a little bit right here. Yeah. Yeah, I think getting the house in order would be the next step. I might see some places as we go. So, first thing to do, I think, would be to work on the outside, getting the outside. We need new siding. We have 25,000 in our budget or in our account, so I think we can do this. So, but what I think I'll do is it's been about 30 minutes. I don't want to keep the videos here too long. So now that you've seen this, it's all cleaned up. What we'll do is we'll come back. In fact, I'll have you, if you want, come back tomorrow. I think what I might do is I might go ahead and take out a couple trees here, especially the ones that are on the wires. So I'll let you go, and you come back tomorrow. Come back to work, and I'll see you then. And you have a great evening. Good night.